Righty, let's not stall any longer. We're in. We are raring and ready to go on something. Howdy. Right, let's switch over. Thomas is just sort of staring into space. Don't mind her. But we're finally here. We're finally going to see if we can finish the game and then, you know, actually see it through, rather than me saying, like, for the past 2 or 3 streams, yeah, let's finish it and then not get anywhere close. Alright, first things first, we do need to fight Clavel, so because, you know, Clavel is obviously our Cassiopeia. It is an attempt. However, we do have, like, what? I was going to say 3 hours, about 2.5 hours until the Metopia streams, so we can take a semi-leisurely stroll up for dramatic purposes. Alright. Oh, this is extremely unfortunate for you. Howdy lass, welcome in. We're just bullying kids. Well, it's very, very scenic. Oh. Ooh, and a good 1 XP. So yeah, I did a tiny bit of grinding. So now everyone is about 66, apart from Pillock, who's 71, and then yeah, Bogwop is 67. Now I honestly can't remember how the Cassiopeia fights go or the matchups, so we're just gonna wing it, especially because we do have a level advantage now. So well, I'm glad you had the urgency, but I didn't. Yeah, no, I've got nothing else. I've got nothing else to say. I'm just glad that you ran in. God, already gonna go on a tangent now, but like the Star Warrior program, like Fred coming like back online after ages of semi-relative activity has been, it's been something really weird, but it's been really nice at the same time, which is, yeah, I'll take that as good. Oh yeah, good point. What you type in, or is that going to be a surprise tool that will be ours to read later? Oh, psychedelic stairs. Oh, and it's nighttime. It's good timing. Ooh, oh, hang on. Granted, I'd be interested regardless, but you bring up Pixie, and now I'm interested. Certain stars defending Pixie from local stars specifically connected to a line that was sent, and a certain plushie about. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's intriguing. Where is it? Schoolyards. Oh, every single time. It's especially foreboding with the camera angle and everything. Dumbass. Dun dun dun. Thanks for coming. Cassiopeia, you don't sound yourself. What's very good? True. Director Clavel. We are showing as much emotion as Thomas's brain can handle. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside of school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I just can't roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Well, ready as we'll ever be. Thanks. Yo, Clive, sorry to would you believe it? Clavel was Cassiopeia all this time, Clive. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. A letter of apology missed time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after... no, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I've a task for you, Clive, if you accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, will do. See, we're just gonna say that being stupid also gives you short-term memory loss. Dumbass can't has like object permanence. It's like, or lacks it, should I say? Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. And my Super Monkey Ball music. Alright, Penny of Team Star, let's go. Right, now how many of the evolutions have we seen out in the wild? I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Right, level 62. This could be tough. So true. I feel that all the time, especially when I wake up at like 6 o'clock in the 6 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work, and I'll just see like a smattering of messages, and I've got to try and read it and then like cognitize all of it before I then like head out for my day and before like most people go to bed. Right. The music is surprisingly picking up on my monitor speakers. Right, we're going to play rough. I want to say Espeon's next because I don't know it, but after Umbreon, you sort of expect Espeon. Oh, and the level up. Yeah, it just sounds about right. I mean, I've been fine. I've been like a little bit on the groggy side. Just like things could be going a lot smoother, but say nothing's going wrong. Yeah, Penny's got almost all the EVs. Because because Penny's not going to have like regular EV, so Penny's like missing one EV, which would make sense that it's probably interchangeable through Scarlet and Violet. Sente is just a little guy. Honestly, I think Womble's got this. I didn't want to have Bulkwoppet fight any other evolutions because that would be mean. Plus, Buffoon sort of needs some time to shine. I say as we use Buffoon once and then have been using Womble ever since. God, Vaporeon really is a silly little dog. Granted, it's weird having one of these battles and being like actually leveled for the fight. But at the same time, I can't be too sad about it because I get to listen to the music. We'll send Muppet in. Granted, I'm pretty sure Womble could take on all of the evolutions. God, Penny's using a lot of like high power, low accuracy moves here. Oh, this might be a free hit then. Oh no, never mind. It was slightly below half. Oh, what do you want? Like power whip? God, that's like the 150 move, isn't it? Oh no, 120. Maybe. Oh, I'm thinking of Frenzy Plant. I think. That's pretty interesting, but we do already have a grass type. I mean, it makes sense being the big boss of Team Star after all. There we go. Now Buffoon can have some time to shine. I didn't even pick up on you saying Penny's a gamer. I sort of read everything, but for some reason the word gamer was like also corrected out of my head. I think an aerial race should just do it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's. Right, we'll use then. See, U-turn's probably especially helpful if you've got like set style rather than switch style for for Pokemon fights. Yeah, poison. Right, we'll use poison with nincompoops actually. I almost picked the dragon type to go against what I'm assuming is going to be Sylvia. Yeah. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell into your hands. Right, we'll terrestrialize for you, Penny. The boys are here and they've got an axe. Time to terrestrialize, shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Oh, okay, that's not an immediate kill like I thought it was going to be. But now we should be safe from a fairy type move. My VV power will crush you into stardust. Yeah, we learnt this from the fairy type Team Starbase. Good stuff. Yeah, we're fighting an actual we're fighting an actual like magical girl here. And the only way to beat a magical girl is with an axe and poison and an army of men. That's the more I say, the worse it gets. Oh, angry Penny. It's all over now. No, I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? Finally over, guys. It's done. Will this be a flashback in which she will say the exact same thing a year and a half ago? Yeah, that was last story. Because last stream we did, we fought Clavel, we fought Arven, then we fought Nimona for the end. Which was quite the timing. Nice. We're done here. I think we should just call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break the team? You're gonna be joking. We got carried away. Oh, sorry, this is meant to be actual Cassiopeia. We got carried away with Operation Stuff. Everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in a courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Right? Thanks, Recruiter. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them for good. Well, the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they ended up all leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stun might put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like that? We'll never speak again. I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? ... Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Must be a very, very good window to not to not have that echo through. Thanks for everything, dumbass. You too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss at Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle it? Tried telling the bosses that we were done before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They pay for my McDonald's. Splendid. Thanks for your... Okay. I don't know why apprising, like, really threw me off there. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young ladies, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own true secret identity. Aha! Director Clavel! Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to the teachers after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Dumbass is like blowing like rabies bubbles at the moment at just sheer shock of being surprised again. Barry's a platypus! Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't that outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. No time no see. Momo. Well, like, long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Like, none of you will ever learn mine. Nelly. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Horsey. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Eri. I'm definitely not syncing up with the lip syncing. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. They choreographed that all for you. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I'd like to say to Team Star. You'll have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessed freely from bullying. But now I know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and, of course, your immense courage in putting things to rights.
and so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish.
Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so...
Hold on, everyone, I've got more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardized driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Or something like that. That kind of made me a little bit lightheaded. It was a bit stupid. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service.
Community service?
Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs.
And that stands for?
The Star Training Centers. Definitely not anything else that you were thinking, which is like one letter off. They shall be faculties for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Thomas battling her way through your bases.
That I mean, they are fine as heck, but it still does go against the rules, unfortunately. I think old Clavel is just like he's got to do it rather than he wants to do it. It's true. It's very realistic.
The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training faculties. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns?
No, sounds like fun. Don't see how this would be anything but win-win. Maybe a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all. We should totally join in too, Penny. It's true, we would most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together, that way if anything happens we'll be there to protect you. We were always talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys. Thomas, what do you think? Can I say that was really mean? Give it your best. But I'm just... fair enough, the uniforms are a little bit boring, but I mean they fit Dumbass at least, and that's all she that's all she really cares about.
No need to give your responses right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. Look at me, I'm underwater. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply mean it's time to leave.
He is old, but I think he can take most people into fisticuffs. Squeaky hammers are very silly.
Miss Dumbass, please stop by my office later if you would.
Oh god, his voice is so like dumb and not even. It's not even like fun bad. It's just I have to continue doing it because that's just how it's going. Oh, luckily I've got water to hydrate. Yo, 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 what it is?
Ah, here you are, Mr. Mass. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Oh, there's a knock on the door!
Oh, who is it?
It's Penny.
Ah, Miss Penny, do come in.
Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star.
That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favourable response.
But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think.
Why so? Because of Operation Starfall?
No, not that, because of the other really bad thing I did.
And what would that be?
You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system.
Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place.
It wasn't all that hard. I'm really sorry, I won't do it again.
This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. But I think we can harbour a fugitive. It's completely fine.
I figured as much.
I do apologise, Miss Dumbass, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy.
Oh, they're gone. I think we just go to Arvin and we I think we start endgame. God, that was. Oh, there's our dumbass. Oh, Penny, it's you. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me at the front of the school stairs? You know where we first met. I'll be waiting. Okie dokie. Right. Well, Bogwhoppin, now that you don't need to fight your own kin anymore, we'll move you back in. Right, let's go meet up with Penny. Quickly fall down the stairs at an accelerated pace. What's up? Hasta la vista. The six of us fought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought it was going down big time for hacking the league point system. But let me off easy. Wait, what do you mean? What happened? Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director of Clavel and that geezer lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you here to meet like this. I'm still not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. I'll give you Draco Meteor. Hell yes. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. Want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. Great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time I'll be the one helping you, dumbass. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Oh, and off goes Penny. And that's Starfall Street complete. Now that we've got the actual thing, it should now be time for actual endgame. Yo, Arvin here. Oh, bow wow! Bow wow! It's the dog! Whoa, down boy, don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has all my positive here worked up, dumbass. We love trespassing. Oh, but that's not why I called you. No, I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before about going to Area Zero? Yeah, I remember. Of course you do. You little know-it-all. Remind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. So being able to secure 2 allies who want to go down to Area Zero with us, that should have us ready to tackle anything. So now all we've got to do is just get there. First step will be gathering at Area Zero. I'll be ready and waiting at the Zero Gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Picture. Oh hell yes! So thank you Polyquam for giving us the ability to get better viewers. Like just actually not even better. The wait, I just modded. That's absolutely hilarious. I pressed mod instead of oh, that is just amazing. It gave us such great viewers that we needed to give mod privileges. Oh, that's alright. That's it. I don't think I can do anything funnier today. God, I just realised once this playthrough's over, there's not going to be anything major that's going to be there for me to sit there and go, yeah, we should start up a stream or anything. So I'm gonna have to provided I have the time at the time to think up some new stuff to stream. I'm glad it made you laugh. Because I felt I clicked it and I got confused because doesn't more happen at that point, and then I just see I just hover over the button I just clicked and it's like unmod. And oh, that's something special. Hey, over here. I love how it took a second or so for it to process into Dumbass's mind. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. So I'll take it down to the crater. Oh, speaking of the crater, you know the Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born or something like that. Maybe we'll be happy they can finally go back home. Not that I really care or anything. The true quality content, we jeopardize the stream. Anyway, our 2 new teammates should be waiting for us in the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Then it's time for the way home. Yes, you were 100% correct with that. Not 100% today. Because for some reason I just got confused with the really obvious buttons. Oh, kind of dark in here. Hola, dumbass! Hi, Nimona. It's great to see that you haven't changed one bit. Alvin said there'd be a ton of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard that she'd get to battle some Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest of the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. More importantly, why is it so dark? And where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it's weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now it's up and running. Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Oh, hi Penny. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. Oh, I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, I never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona in class 1A. Oh god, here we go. It's time for every socially awkward person's worst nightmare. Socialness. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help dumbass. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, dumbass, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my bostive and cooking, and not my mum. Biometric identification in progress. Hello, dumbass. I've been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. The introvert and the extrovert has met. Sorry, who are you? We've got the nerd, the jock, and the house husband. That's my mom, probably. Alright, Arvin, I know you don't know, but that's spoiling the plot a little bit. That's Professor Sada. No matter the student ID number 805C0101101101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101010101ဆိဆိ. Sorry, it's got stuck in binary. And Penny, student number ID 3830. Damn it. Why can't I read 803B121? It's not that hard. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my god, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you tell your mum about this? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you to all make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you see to your right. It's open now. Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Right. We're off to Area 0. We're off to the Great Crater of Paldea. I'm still loving the house husband. He so is. It's very possible. I mean, if we have enough friends and we just start doing a conga line, we'll just start reading them out, and maybe we might be able to reprogram her into a better parent. Biometric identification in progress. Identity is confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, open for us automatically. Oh, quiet. Looks to me like something's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Dumbass, you have brought Croydon with you. No. I do not believe that this can be the case. I identified as biometrics at your current location. And suddenly it feels like that my window's open because I hear the wind noise on the screen. If you utilize Croydon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What, isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Croydon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I'll get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! That girl, is she like incapable of fear or what? I think she's just incapable of like 70% of human emotions. Empathy is one. Guess we better go too. Dumbass, ready for the worst. Good screech. Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. True, she does have some form of sympathy. Hey up, Governor. Oh no. What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on! Yeehaw! Good job Dumbass doesn't have a brain to weigh her down, so it's easier for our good buddy Arvin to hold on to us. Arvin big strong. I mean, he plays with Mabostiff. I'd assume that he's like used to wrestling with big heavy objects and stuff like that. And now I'm back here again. I might have died once or twice. By the looks of things, so decried. True, he needs to fix all the sinks. What's wrong? He's normal again. He's gone. It chose to go back into his ball? Probably just hungry or something. Wait a second, where's that student council girl? She fell off. Oh, she's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area 0 is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. For humans identified, conditions satisfactory, vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Haha, yeah, sure, smooth sailing. Who could have possibly complained about landing like that? That's good. I have concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your mum's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us. That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area 0. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Picture. At each station, you'll be able to disable one of the locks. Do so, and you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area 0. Okay. Now let's walk at a slow pace. Alright, we'll let Pillock stretch his legs. Just needs to. Break it in. Have fun. Look at the giraffes. Wow, Corviknight, Raichu. So this is the inside of Great Crater, but oh, that's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? That should be alright. Last time I was here, I called flying taxi out the crater. They always come through. Why do they just call them? Jesus Christ, this is going quick. You know what? You can. We'll try that next time. Especially with the first half of that conversation glitching out. God, Pillock defeated a Corviknight whilst we weren't paying attention. Oops. Come on. Oh yeah, sure. All of you get to use your brain cells to actually get through water at a good pace. Right. Full-time super effective. Pillock was doing something or other. Yeah, no, I love Van. I mean, I definitely read through it like before, on my own during my own playthrough. But like, I wasn't expecting it to scroll that quickly and that out of nowhere. Oh, it's a scary face. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, maybe not that much. Fair enough. You know, I love the dialogue as well. Granted, I probably don't like reading it out as much as I. So Penny, how did you wind up friends with Dumbass anyway? Well, I guess she really came to me when I really needed her. The thing was going off the rails, schools with mess, stuff like that. Friend, oh gee, yeah, no, I'm giving up. I thought I'd be able to do it if I was ready for it. Yeah, I can read it quick enough. It's actually like saying it out loud. Stop trying to flex him. You know, Alvin's big friend. God, Pillock was made for Area 0. Psychic types, steel types, ice types, bug types. I don't want to beat up the giraffe eggs. Giraffe eggs are so good. Oh, don't worry, we'll just stuff a couple potions into your gullet. This deeper puzzle, yep. True. God, but yeah, I thought that this might take a lot longer, but we're sort of just chilling. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. Hi, Penny. Hi. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish ration? Research station. No. Well, that was close. Arvin, your very food brain. Wow, you have such great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. God, the heck is that? Oh, that's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know this species could be found in Great Crater. Come on, dumbass, let's take it on together. Me too, I was just taking in the scenery. Well, I... True, definitely feeling the stars in the brain. Sorry, I completely paused on that because I got a message I should have probably specified. All right, we'll let. Oh god, yeah, I think I read that this morning or something about about the stars and stuff. Um, I should think a bit more about that, especially since now I'm finding out that at least one of my stars are going to be participating. Right. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. Are there going to be a lot more of those rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think there was something? Please, you got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much. Easy, you two, let's just head inside the research station. God, what disaster squad. Like, we love Arvin, like, Penny's the only one talking common sense, and we have Nimona here just for, like, uh, something. Honestly, for some reason, Arvin decided that we needed to invite her. Wow, these ancient ruins! They look far too recent for me. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station of those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. If you can call that a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Dumbass, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock of the lab using that central panel. Like, we bought Penny for a reason, why not make Penny do it? Yeah, they'll come around, but it's like, yeah, true. Poor Penny is like being reintroduced into society with like probably the worst person that she could be paired with. I couldn't bring myself to say people. Arvin's too good. You just need to get to know him. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Ugh. Right, let's read these journals then, shall we? We determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call blank. The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise blank's shell, which is really weird because we know this now because of the DLC, but that's only 6 boxes. But the Pokemon's name is Terrapagos, which is a lot more than 6. Somehow causing the phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrialization. True. Peasant dumbass must do all of the menial work. Thanks to my prototype Terror Orb, I secured corporal funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Capapoko. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my studies of these crystals. Yeah, let's not open the box. Hi, buffoon. Yeah, that's why. Not that you can see it too well in this. Ah, there it is. You can see the little crystal in there, which you can also see on Terrapagos, which is just neat. Call it a potato because I think it's just neat. Right, time to hurry along then, merry squad. Backstory. Don't call me Pips. That's the spirit, you two. Right, keep up, lads. That's okay, I thought I was going to like chuck me back, but okay, apparently it just lets you do that. Which frankly is just that's way better than most things that the game could do. God, I just look. I'm a big fan of like jank games, just games with a lot of bugs and glitches that like, you can sit there and you can see the game breaking with stuff that you're doing, and like when you actually get to break it, and then you can use that to your advantage. That's always the best. Hang on, actually, I can show what happened whilst I was grinding off stream because it was something special. Well, I will say it didn't show up. It didn't show up much on on the video, obviously, because it's only 30 seconds long. But I just swam underneath like the entirety of Paldea for a while until I got chucked out. It was really fun. It's true. That's that really is behavior. Yep. He looks all nice and healthy. It wasn't my fault. Also, I should probably move the chat above the border. I don't know if that's been like that the entire time. That'd be funny if it was. The second research station, about time too. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this Pokemon Scarlet game. You know, Dumbass doesn't have enough brain cells to let the world work in a normal capacity. Phew, let's head back in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Ooh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Sorry, I was about to zoom into Dumbass's absolutely goofy smile. Back to the power of the album. She's just happy to be alive. If she can comprehend being alive, that is. Hey, look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here. You say that like we haven't gone past Corviknights and like Giraffes and Haluchas, and I could go on. Oh my gosh, so cute! Lacks the understanding of reality and thus tends to break it without realizing what she's done wrong and shouldn't be possible. Pooh. Oh, angry being. What the? Dumbass's battle time. You gonna send out Umbreon? That's good, because in theory that means that we shouldn't need to do anything. Okay, well maybe we should... Dumbass is god, she just doesn't know it yet. I wonder what happens if I just... Okay, I didn't think that would work, but I just wanted to check. Oh, that wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Burn it to the ground. Oh, and there was a loss of XP for that. What? Oh, right, yeah. Wait a sec, I forgot what I was gonna do. Never mind. We've all had those moments, right, where we just are about to do something and then immediately forget. Seriously, what was that? Dumping scared me half to death. It's definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. I will say, with as much as I love robot designs, Pokemon Scarlet's ancient designs just it just does it for me, because it, like, not saying that the future designs aren't, but the ancient designs just feel like they have a lot more effort put into them with how an ancient version of a Pokemon without the adaptations of the original Pokemon like has gone through. It's just really interesting stuff like that. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like while Pokemon don't come in here, we should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? Been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Oh, what's that book? Oh, here we go. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. Once our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. For a living Pokemon versus robots, it's fair. As a member of the survey team, captured this photo by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monster of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, dumbass? I think they're Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battles just like the Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past, but long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So that thing my mum spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. You... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Oven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, dumbass. Please press that big button. Touch. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, dumbass. Arvin, you know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. Well, I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all of this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Thanks to the Scarlet Book. A record of the expedition that the author Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Starlet written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, dumbass? God, there's a lot of talking for one day. At last, I can resume work on the Terror Project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. Sure, I've got like tiny dribble in my cull. Oh gosh. Right, here we go. The crystals' power is tremendous. Their unstable helper makes our corporate backers fret. But if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we could only dream of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. You know, you probably all have dialogue and such, but that requires more talking. More... yeah. God, we're just chilling and vibing. Yoink! Oh, Penny, don't be like that. Don't you dare take us. I will. I don't know. Well, that's... Ooh, special attack with defense. I mean, that would have been pretty handy for Div. But, you know, we're already a little past that. Oh, secret cave. Secret path. Scary being of scary calipers. Well, I mean, if anyone has anything to talk about, if this isn't like overly entertaining, then by all means. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm just trying to be wary of at least having a little more entertainment on the side of things, so no one gets bored. Oh wait, this is the dragon den, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is where this is the best place to hunt for a roaring moon. And also where I did shiny hunting for a roaring moon, which I did get. Oh yeah, roaring moon is the paradox Pokemon equivalent of Salamence, who just looks really cool. We'll see if one shows up. I doubt it though, because they're really rare on their own. Ooh. Am I going the right direction? Ah, yeah, I am. Oh, is that? Oh, it's the boy. You're on a Willows. Oh, it's Volcarona. Buddy, I wish I could. I wish you could be on our team so much, but you can't. I've at least got him on my desk cheering us on. I got a little Volcarona plush because probably one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Helped mostly in part by the fact of its pseudo-legendary status in Pokemon Black and White 2. My friends, what are you doing? Oh, there's the third one. Oh yeah, Volcarona shiny. That's the orange wings and the blue body, right? It's really neat. I'm really fan of like the red and orange gradient, but the Volcarona's got a nice shiny as well. Another research station. Firebug. Nice, we're gonna chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out of us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worry. What? Huh? Da-don! Da-don! See? Wait a sec, that's just like the Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Well, you've battled one of these before, haven't they? Look seriously strong. You look seriously annoyed. Yeah, well, Dumbass and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Oh, that was a determined nod. Oh, right, yeah. Your Great Tusk was like... was one of our toughest battles. But we're 10 levels above. We'll see how things end up. Oh, okay, in that case, this isn't gonna do much. This is gonna do much. Jesus Christ, fella. That did. How low is its special defense? And if Play Rough, which is super effective from the boss stiff, did that much, but like a standard flamethrower from a Fuecoco, not even like Skeledirge or anything. That's insane. Penny knows how things work in any given fiction 101. Yeah, we might wanna heal Pelag. He's been struggling a bit. See, that victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we maybe the one that we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came down from here. You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our creator get together. Jealous. We've got things from literally ancient times roaming around Paldea. That's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep these under control? How could you let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. I don't know. I mean, granted, she didn't really help with your upbringing, but you exist. That's a positive. Come on, dumbass. Let's get into the research station. I'm just Michael in the bathroom. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all this walking and battling and talking and whatnot and talking? Anyone need a rest and maybe you'd stop talking? You feeling rough, Penny? Yeah, it feels like I've been talking for years. Just been thinking ever since that professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? Well, you're right. Because you're the smart one, so it should be correct. Oh. I think you're onto something. Kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even the name sounds pasty. That. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Koraidon's ball and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Oh, you still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice but to tell what I know. That Pokemon Koraidon, it was found by my mum when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Dumbass, was the first Pokemon that was successfully received from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of his genetic makeup as well as his behavioural patterns came to realise that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from above the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Oh, you mean there's another one around here somewhere? Wait, what if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly, imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, dumbass. Right, well... Oh, okay. Hillock decided to get better on his own volition. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue to the final research station. Ooh, our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. So, that must have happened, like when Arvin was born, I guess, or just after. True, checkpoint healing. So what's the point of giving a bed if, like, apart from, you know, going back and healing if you get too injured later on? Oh, swish. Oh, it's it's getting crystally. Oh, wowie zowie. Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. My fault's exactly, Arvin. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? Gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on everyone, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Clearly didn't read the journals. Or, you know, dumbass just kept that to herself. Alright, come on gang, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's not question the the abilities of a dumbass. Oh, dodged. Just definitely got her. There's literally no other explanation. Like, dumbass can just sort of like do stuff like that. Oh, we got all the way back here. Alright, no more doing that. Oh, what a nice stroll. Thinking about no, I'm just checking the time, making sure that we've got enough time. We should keep going because we've got about an hour left to get to the bottom of Area Zero, both figuratively and literally. There it is. The last station. We don't want to disturb any of the wildlife. This is their domain before ours. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. God, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. Professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Yeah, 2020's done that to all of us. Well, it's definitely weird, at least. Almost like, well, I don't know. If you meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. Yeah, well all locks disabled. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmissions. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. But first, more journals. I need more people, more time. That man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands. But could they be trusted? How long would it take for them to even understand? If only there were two of me. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in the second Koraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Dun dun dun. True, it does take time off the speedrun, and currently we're at world record pace. So, the professor has an assistant who is as smart as Professor Sada, but is a little bit rigid at times. It's not how reflections work, but sure. Oh! Don't do that, bird. Yoink for the shadow ball. You're almost there. Yep. All of our Pokemon are doing good. Dun dun dun! Have we finally reached the deepest parts? We made it, ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right, they're just fluff to fill out the textbooks. Oh, our phone is ringing. Hello children, you've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's being terrestrialized, is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Harvin. The professor implied something important about the terror orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. It's the final layer of hell. It's true, we're about to fight Gabriel for the last time and then, you know, unlock the secret P rank boss. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gates to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. That sounds like a problem. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gates. You've got me and Darkness here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Rip, 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 rip. Alright. Are we ready to open the gate to the Zero Lab? Because as much as I'd love to get a drink, I'm going to get that after stream because, you know, that just adds to the tension. You decided to press the button and open. Hold it! Open the gates! Oh, why? We're finally on the cups of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true, then that's a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us that we shouldn't be. Then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle, but It hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero, and it can't even enter its battle form in the first place. It's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe we'll be able to find its family too, right? Pretty sensible by your standards, Alvin. I don't know. Go on, dumbass, let Horizon out. Alright. Oh. Alright, come on, dumbass. Now that we've got Horizon ready, it's time to open the gates. Well, that's not foreboding in the slightest. Oh no. Well, no way. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. No, something's not right. Evil Koraidon. Dun dun dun. Oh, he's sad. Let's just loiter a bit on sad Koraidon. Oh, what's wrong? You bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Nimona, even dumbass is smart enough to figure that out. Come on, sad doggo. Are you joking? There's nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. For real? Just look at Koraidon, poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, the other Pokemon was giving off some really bad vibes. Not that you shouldn't worry a thing about any of that. Once you get back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll go toe to toe with that jerk. If you want to. Oh, sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the Professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the Professor say the dangerous Pokemon were coming from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... Yeah, the gate we just opened. What the... That's fine. We can take out 3 of these things. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious that they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. No, we can handle this many. Don't tell me that all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Oh dear. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, dumbass, let's do this together. Right, luckily, for some reason, Great Tusk is weak against Pillock. Not even Flame, just Pillock. Okay, down goes Lycanroc. Nice close up. Ouch. But we do have Evil Eight, which is just really handy. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Oh dearie me. Why are they coming at me? Thomas, help me out here. I know we're under tension, guys, but look, give us a little bit of slack. Right, this is grass. Oh, it's either grass dark or grass fighting. It could just be fighting dark, actually. I know it's a dark type at the very least. Alright, grass dark. Oh, that's rough. Oh. No. Peleg just wanted to show his spatial rendability, I guess. God, the ancient past must have been terrifying. Go away. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and this Pokemon gets out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We've got to go after them, Penny. Why me? Yeah, hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. I guess it's time for us to deal with what's left. Let's get the strong looking one first. Alright, come on, Positive. Oh, you think that's fire? Well, see, this is that would have killed if you didn't lower my special attack. Come on, Positive attack. See, the power of friendship has us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. You're honestly not wrong, Arvin. That's probably the best that we've done, like, the best that any of us have done in these fights. Still scared, huh? Worried you may have to face one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing, but Positive and me can take them. So, dumbass, you take your partner there and go take care of business. But Arvin, oh come on. You're not even going to rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? The Positive here is raring to go. Leave this to us. Oh, Doggy's ready. Crichton! You really... Wow, this is... I such a screenshot. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like... But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers. If you use them, if you just use them, and you got us too. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be great, be brave, stand up and fight. All right, Peleg's still doing all right. We're finally in the Zero Lab. Sarge's just having a bit of a nap. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, dumbass. Thank you for coming. Oh. No, back to your ball. It's just straight up a master ball for that one. That one's far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you travelled with. Your Croydon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologise. I'm not the truth, Professor Sada. Who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Such a massive reveal for like the end of this game. It's still insane. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was just the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more for the Croydons to survive and thrive. That's why she threw herself in front of your Croydon in attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Dumbass, the reason I asked you to come with me is because I have one last thing to do here, and at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. It's an insane like plot twist. I still can't get over it. Various research documents are scattered on the desk. Thought that was going to be a little more. And the booster energy, which is really interesting fun. Yeah, very much so. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Welcome to the long elevator. Dumbass, it's truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is this time? The time machine is a device that the original Professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to different points of the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws out the original Professor's knowledge and memory to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the Professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fate may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab and it's in the original Professor's place. What is it you really? The original Professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. but these Pokemon's power seems to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past. This energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea, but we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hopes of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Dumb. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Okie dokie. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Welcome to the sparkly spangly room. God, it's such a funky looking place, both with the crystals and then just the massive robot machine ceiling fan. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. I think it would be a little bit stupid not to save here. Yeah, we are inside the disco ball currently. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try and stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Oh, artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I am afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for the fight, please place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal. Right, here we go. ID confirmed. Professor Sada. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, dumbass. AI Sada switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. God, like still insane to think that not only is it AI Sada, but AI Sada is like the good guy, and Professor Sada is like more of a villain than anything. There's Sliverwing, the fluffy boy, and of course the Toby Fox music. Can't forget that. I don't know what you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Right, come on, Pellic. This might be a tough battle. This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Alright, I didn't know we were watching Sonic over here. Now, this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? Yes, I've played the game before. Oh, this might... Okay, no, I think we still 2-hit. Nice. Those sliver wings. Cool. Right. Brute Bonnet. We're going to switch Pokemon into Div, and then we'll just use Moonblast. Especially because Brute Bonnet's probably going to have something like Close Combat. Or Outrage, both of which will be weak to. Yes. Oh. Okay, Payback's not too bad because that's special. Oh, that's rough. Alright, Div, that's good. Right, Fluttermane. We're going to want to... Fluttermane's Fairy type. I did not mean to press B. I have a feeling it's going to use a special, like a not attack. It used a attack. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Well, yeah, because you know, Div tanked a Shadow Ball with, and it took one damage. Right, oh, right. We use one ball, and we're going to hope for the best here. Probably going to be Shadow Ball again, to which one ball's going to be, yeah, one ball's going to take the super effective attack that should be able to tank it. Barely. Oh, but is Womble fast enough is the question. The answer is no. Yeah, I'm unfortunate, but it was either that or Div went down. Smarting move here would be go into Bog Whoppet. Bog Whoppet doesn't have any immediate weaknesses. We'll go in for the revive. We'll see how this goes. Oh right, Mystical Fire. Of course. Alright, of course you're gonna be like that. But you're gonna have a fairy type. You're probably gonna have like Dazzling Gleam or something. Right, okay. We're gonna have to hope for the best with Muppet then. Right, okay. Alright, Muddy Water. Right, should be able to take... Oh yeah, easily. Not the greatest time. Right, okay, you're not going to use Shadow Ball, but... Healing Div to full probably isn't the best move here. Oh, you're gonna keep using Shadow Ball. Okay, now it's starting to get dangerous. Alright, how much does this do? That's a crit! What? Some sort of error has occurred here, recalculating for critical damage. God, but Ning... Can we tank here? I mean, Womble can't tank another Shadow Ball because it will just be another Shadow Ball. Right. Since we know that we can stall with Muppet, we'll use a max potion there. We'll take another Shadow Ball. I think we heal up Pillock here. Because Pillock's going to be our switch in for if Muppet can't do this. Then we want to get the other two up and healed. Then we have more chances for what's coming up next. It's not great. I think we should have better chances at stalling on. Nice, good job, Muppet. You probably have a high special attack, that's probably it then. Right, Muppet, unfortunately... Actually, no, never mind. I'll just, We're so cheesing this with potions, like we have with most of these fights, but... You know, that's just how we have fun here. Right. One more Poison Tail should do it. Oh, and another crit. Jesus Christ. Choose it to save the world. Exactly. We're not here to play fair if the world's at stake. I'll definitely switch Pokemon, and in theory I'd want Nincompoops in here. Fighting Fairy, so... Yeah, I think I've thrown Nincompoops in here because regardless of anything else, Screamtail's going to have physical attacks, and having the Rocky Helmet is going to be very handy. You know, sometimes I sit and think that most of the problems we have in these battles would be completely solved if we just had like Buffoon on our team. We can take one more unless it crits. It shouldn't crit. Yeah. Take one more. We won't do a full heal. We'll make things a little interesting. Then afterwards we'll go straight in with the poison jam. And poison jab, with the amount of damage the Rocky Helmet alone has done, will wrap up Screamtail. Easy peasy. Right, we keep current Pokemon because despite being a Steel type, also a Ground type. Such a funky being. We just use close combat here because it's gonna do a lot. But if we can do a lot, that's not as much as I wanted. You're gonna do Earth Power again. I'm Max Potion here, you're going to use Earth Power again. You're proven faster than Nincompoops. Nice indeed. Now, who can tank an Earth Power? Womble's our best bet because Muppet's still in need of healing. Which, speaking of, wait no, we'll throw in Div for the last. Power Gem. Okay, that's good. Yeah, last one we will have Div, because Div will be 4 times super effective with Moonblast and have the weaknesses. However, could be possible that Roaring Moon has a Steel type move. Could cause catastrophic damage. It's gonna hurt. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, I can't remember if Earth Power is one of the ones that hit whilst underground. It's not. Oh, no, it is. Wait. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we go into Div. If Div doesn't work, we'll go into someone else. We'll heal up Muppet. And Muppet can go up against Roaring Moon. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. There's Cool Ass Lizard. Oh, and I completely forgot we've got Booster Energy activating Photosynthesis. the booster energy for some of these ancient Pokemon are insane. We just go straight to Moonblast. Nightshade is gonna hurt, but Moonblast is going to hurt him even more. Impossible. Nice. No, right back to the original streams when you didn't have an Everstone. Oh, look at this gloomy lighting. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it with you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my mum, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone so long, Mom? It's really sad that you have no idea whether that's AI Sada or, like, real Sada. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly the professor cared about? Locking all Pokemon ID except for those registered to Sada's ID. Program initializing, gathering terrestrial energy. Sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. This must be pretty traumatizing for Arthur. You are not getting in my way. You're challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Well, you're not listening to the thing. Okay, I had no idea that that's what you'd... The UI change is sick. Right, come on, dog. The power of this dog is way stronger than your dog. But not really. That's the whole point of this. The whole thing is because that one's stronger. Now for the final battle. And welcome to the end of the stream, because if you remember correctly, we can only use Pokemon that I was suggested to, and Koraidon was not one of the Pokemon that we were suggested. So, we are effectively softlocked. I have thought about this since the start of this playthrough. Ever since. And the funniest part is, I was even going to make a joke saying, oh yeah, no, that will be my pick. But my pick is Pillow. Because that ended up being the case as well. Yes, we can make an exception. It's Sada's pick. Yeah, Sada chose for us to use Koraidon. I've been waiting for that moment where I can sit there and say that. It changed into its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you've got this! Alright, well, we're not. You will fall here within the garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goal will be eliminated. Oh, that's an attack and defense up. Also, I've never noticed it until just now, but his title's Koraidon the Guardian of Paradise. And that is both so cool and so, like, foreboding. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, dumbass. Data says I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dreams will be built. That's... Good on you, mate. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this, I know you can. Oh, it's so... I so want to go without healing. You know, I want to see what happens. You need to recharge anyway. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey dumbass, your terror orb's glowing. Dumbass, Koraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off. Now we can use the attack that Koraidon is weak against. Which is honestly just a genius use of the terrestrialization and Terra Beam, or Terra Blast, or whatever it is. Sucks to be you, Grumpy. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol with the power of semantics. We've done it. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead provided your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path will be chosen for yourself now, with pride. I thank you, dumbass. I thank all of you, children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when it stops. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you from your adventures down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom, the way you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them, the way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all that you are into battles, the way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save which that you loved, the way that you never ceased nor fight for a treasure of your own. Dumbass looks spaced out of her mind. There is no thoughts in that mind. There's probably the best expression that we could have gotten for the end of this. It's like everyone's having an emotional moment and like she's just completely glazed over like a toner. Minus 100 brain cells. None at all. Yup. And the way you soared free through the very skies of those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out which that I may treasure above all else. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am I can say this word, it's fine. Inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the Professor, and so I understood better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Croydon, dumbass. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Really breaks the emotional moment. Mom! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Off it goes. How could you just go? Mom. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down, kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know. And so I sayonara, Sada. I'll keep dreaming of you and copious amounts of cheese. ever since she met up with that boy Clive, all she's been thinking about is cheese and crackers. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay.
Oh, well,
I guess Koraiden is sad too, but he looks very angry. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub whilst it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey, now let's not skip over this big win here. Dumbass and Koraiden just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, dumbass. Yeah, that's my bud dumbass for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, dumbass? Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. I don't want to say home because saying home with Arvin around here just sounds really bad. This is an incredibly long loading screen. Oh, there we go. It's true, Nimona being as compassionate as always. Okay, everyone, listen up. Well, what is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. Nimona, Tone, I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Dumbass, come on. Hey, dumbass, not you too. No, they just have, like... I've got metal in me, they have a magnet. Alright, fine, I guess we're doing this. See, we're best buddies, Arvin. And that's the end. Nope. Hang on. I set this up because I remembered that this game ends in an Ed Sheeran song, which will immediately get me copyright struck. So thanks to the efforts of Jake Kaufman and Mighty Switch Force 2 OST, we get the end credits of that, which I'd say is quite fitting considering no copyright more in the universe is going to stop us. Yeah, that was it, and I should probably turn off Do Not Disturb on my Discord, so then if I do get a ping, of course. It is balancing, am I right? Alright, that should be a little bit better. Sorry, for some reason, when I was trying to change the volume on that, it like stuck to my mouse, and then when I tried to move my mouse away from it, it turned all the way up. Yeah, sorry about that. We're blaming OBS. Yeah, that was honestly that was just fun, and oh, it was funny. Indeed. I'll best be glad, because for some reason I've got this on monitor and output, so I should be able to hear this, and during testing I could hear this, but I can't. So you get to listen to this, I get to listen to Ed Sheeran. But you know, if this isn't your fancy, then fair enough. That's just how music tastes work, but that's what I'd much rather be listening to. Oh, now the question is, well, of course, other than, you know, raiding in. Oh yeah, I can finally adjust. However, if I'm trying to finally adjust at increments of 0.1 decibels, I had to change it from 30 to minus 30 to minus 50. So that's fun. I'm still really surprised that an Ed Sheeran song was used for this for whatever reason. And that looks like the end of the song. Oh, and the end of the song on the Switch as well. So yeah, we're just gonna vibe to the credits. Obviously, we've got to wait until Nutty's ready, but we'll raid in after that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can definitely take some time to do some just chatting. Thank you, treasured friend. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that for an end screen. Oh, is there going to be any dialogue? Hopefully not. Ding dong, ding dong. Calling students to director's office. Miss Thomas, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director of Clavel would like to see you in his office. Now, I don't think we need to do that. If we want to do that again, I can go through that at the start of the next stream. But I think for now we can yeah, we can sit and chill, have a bit of chat. So, how's everyone doing? I'm pretty chill. I could definitely go for a drink, that's for sure, because my throat is drier than drier than a camel's arse, let's be honest. So definitely grab that. Chilling, awesome. Love a bit of chilling. I, yeah, no, I'm probably going to sit here and say my pad for that, because I'm pretty sure I might have stoked the flames on the Star Warrior program coming back, or at least like everyone being reminded about it. God, it's been really nice just to go back for it. Dolls are all consuming. I mean, I still need to read your message in the thread, Lance. And I would read it on stream, but I will completely cock up half the things I'm saying, and I'd probably end up forgetting half the things that I say because I'm reading it out. So I'll definitely respond after stream for sure. Oh yeah, no, the rainy day was such an odd one because at that time I was like I must have been like sat on a bus. I think I was sat on a bus and I was just like I was traveling home because it's like an hour bus ride just to get to like another part of an area in which I reside, in which I'd then have to take another 30 minutes back home. And I just sat there and was like, God, I constantly think about the Star Warrior program, like here and there. Mostly just in a case of, I've got my characters, I love them, but it's like, there wasn't really much coming to mind apart from like the small silly things or like little skits, like it was a Saturday morning cartoon. Oh yeah, true. It like never got around to sharing it, which is fine. That was pretty much just the case. It just became dormant because not many people was doing it. I know Nutty is like semi fallen out of like keeping up with half of it just because of how busy he is and like just how complicated it got. But yeah, we always love a little bit of silly stuff, and I like bringing up the silly stuff and the early arc stuff because I feel that sometimes that's just a little bit easier to get back into. Granted, character interactions and like character thoughts on like small things like the rainy day scenario. That's a really interesting way to get back into it. It's like when you get to when you get to think about a point in a point in time where like it's a little bit simpler. There's a little less to think about. Sometimes, despite the fact that we love all the arcs that's going on in the thing. I love all the arcs. I've got so many interests with every single one specifically. Like so many cool things that can happen. But sometimes the chill is easy to get back into the hectic. Way too many thoughts and ideas, so little time to share them all, plus life's hecticness hasn't helped. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Life has been, well, I say hectic. It's been hectic in probably the most first world problems way imaginable, because my hectic is I haven't had enough work. And so that like there's nothing making my brain sit there and actually start thinking. Oh, that's always fun. Yeah. Oh, dumbass has turned the world grey. Yeah, no, I don't envy you one bit. I know one of my friends currently going through the same sort of thing because he's currently doing a university degree in computer science as well. So going through the exact same amount of like workload and stress and just you know classes, all that jazz. And it's like I'm it's one of those moments where I sit there and go, I'm glad that I sort of didn't want to go to uni when I was at the point where I could go to uni because I feel like I would have just struggled. Yeah, no, it must be a right blast. But I mean, for the most part, when you appear on streams or in the server, you always seem to be up and ready. So that's always a good sign. chill stuff. Right. Fry's just wrapping up, so we've probably got a few more minutes, and then obviously the ping will come in. Hell yeah. God, what else could I think about? Obviously, oh, hang on. One dull idea that keeps coming to me, not sure if it's possible, would be fun to say. What if the Star Rod could possess a dot? That would be an interesting concept, because the Star Rod itself isn't like sentient, so the way that it would possess a doll would be a whole lot different than like a Star Spirit or like a Sprite Bulb or like Sparkle, because those all have some form of like personality to them. So just an entity of power and like wishes, that would be interesting. Probably not something that could be accurately like accurately built upon in the AU at least, because that would be dipping and dodging. But that does sound like a really cool idea. Akin to a magical girl. That would be awesome. Like just the Star Rod just for some reason like creates its own host in which it becomes just a magical girl doll, and like its only prerogative is to just like grant wishes or stuff. Oh, there's the ping. There's the notif. Let's go watch some. Let's go watch some Metopia, and by that I mean let's go watch some Metopia and let's go have a drink. I'll definitely want to touch on that a little more in the thread. Oh, Love Me, right? Like any other time, I probably would have no idea what you're talking about, but like in the context, I knew immediately who you were talking about. But yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. Like that would be the case. Yeah, I know there's a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet streamers at the moment, but we're raiding into someone in particular. The raid do be upon me. But yeah, no, definitely. Probably be best if that's like more so discussed in like School of Design or School of Prose or however you pronounce it. Like outside of the AU, because it's like it's like close, yes, but I think that should be further developed outside, and then maybe if it's like if it works, could possibly put it back in. That could be like a main part of the Glom arc. Maybe the wishes cause such and such. Oh yeah, definitely a chat topic, but I definitely want to also like go back in that and think more about it. Yeah, I'll also look in the thread and see what's going on. But for now, we're gonna raid in, have a grand old time. Let's watch some silly me's and let's go watch Nutty cry to himself. Oh, that'll be fun. Please send your worst regards to Nutty, and let's go do some torture. See ya!